Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is my mid-September knitting update, and I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I did not get much done. We are gearing up for school and a bunch of seasonal activities. So Evie started preschool and dance. Charlie started a play group that I attend with him, and then I have my MOPS group that started up. So all sorts of activities. We've been just flying all over the place, and I just haven't had as much time to get things done. We're still getting used to our new schedules. We're doing some fall cleaning, getting geared up for winter, and all of that. So our time has been very limited recently, but I did get a few things done. I'm going to talk about the one thing that I did not do yet, and that is finish my seascape scallop tank top. So this is a crocheted tank top designed by For the Frills. It's a free pattern, and I can link it down below, and I'll link all of these patterns that I use in the description box if you're curious. But this is made out of a Cascade Hampton yarn, so it's a cotton and linen blend. I think it would be really nice for the summer months, but I keep forgetting to get one more skein of this particular yarn, and I just went to my local yarn store. I actually did a whole haul video on it, and I can link that below if you're interested in seeing that as well, but forgot to get another skein. So this is still on hold, and quite honestly, I haven't had a lot of ambition to finish it since I'm kind of ready for the cooler weather months to come, and not like too excited. I don't want winter to come or anything because I've heard that it's supposed to be really cold this year, but an extended fall period would be really nice. I'm kind of over the super warm weather, but ready to not freeze either, if that makes sense. So I still need to finish my tank top, and maybe we can get away this winter and go somewhere warmer where I can wear that. But as for right now, it's on hold, and I'll get to it eventually. And until that time, you'll probably just see it and just see it in that form. So anyway, moving on to a couple of actually finished objects. I did finish two things. I finished the Cedar Bluff joggers by Alex Capshaw Taylor, and these I made for my daughter Evelyn. Are they not the cutest thing? I did not think that I was going to like knitting joggers, but I did some for my son Charlie a while back, and that was out of a Yarn Bee Inspirations hand painted yarn, I think, in the colorway Natural Slate. If you go to Hobby Lobby and you see the hand dyed yarn or hand painted yarn, it's in there. And that pair was kind of a gray with some black and orange speckles in it. Really cool, really like those pants. And then this one is in Plush Blush. And I did have a little bit of issue with the colorways. As you can kind of see, this leg is a little darker and this one is lighter. But honestly, in person, you can't tell as much. It looks much more seamless in person, and obviously when my daughter's wearing it, you can't tell anything because she's running around all the time. So yeah, I do still have to stick the drawstring in here, and I do need to add in some elastic to the waistband. I did leave just a little channel here that I can stick that through. But other than that, it's pretty much done. I really like these. I think they're really cozy, and I'm really excited for the kids to get to match now. They have really been into matching each other. So they have different shirts that are fairly similar. So they went to camp with my parents recently, and they tie-dyed some t-shirts. They wear those on the same days all the time. My daughter will borrow my son's clothes now, and so that they can match. I don't know, it's funny that they like to match each other. So yeah, now they have one more piece that they can match with, and I think that they'll be excited about that. And then I did also finish a little sweater for my daughter. This is the Olive's Chunky Rib, and this is not blocked yet. So once it's blocked, it will lay a little bit more flat, but I just didn't get around to it. So this is what it looks like. It's made out of a Bemidji Woolen Mills chunky yarn. Unfortunately, that particular yarn is discontinued, but I think it turned out really, really well. And for 100% wool, it's not that scratchy. I mean, there's a slight scratchiness to it, but it's still something that you can easily wear, have it right up to your neck, and it's fine. It's just really, really cute. I love how it turned out. The sleeves on Evie are a little bit long, so I did cuff them just a couple inches. I think that this was I think I knit this up in a size 6, and she's more in a 4 or 5T. So it is a little bit big, but I think it'll really grow with her very well. And I just think it's really cute. So yeah, those are my only 2 finished objects. And I did start one other project. So if you watched my recent yarn haul, you might remember that I had mentioned wanting to do a pair of socks. And I want to do them from the toe up and 2 at a time so that I could just make some really nice long socks and use the entire skein of yarn. And I did start that project. So these are made out of the Fiber Company Amble yarn in the colorway Blackback, and they are turning out really well. I'm not very far on them, obviously. I mean, I just did the haul a couple days ago, so yeah, didn't have a whole lot of time to start working on these, but I really like how they're going so far. And I am hoping to do a tutorial on how I do these at some point. Obviously this colorway is very, very dark, so I think that trying to film this would not work out very well, but then I'll find a different colorway to show how to do these. So these ones have a stockinette toe here, and then it's going into some ribbed texture. It is obviously stockinette on the bottom because you don't want to be walking on ribbed. But yeah, so not very far, but really excited on how it's working up. And I do really love Fiber Company yarn. It's been a long time since I've worked with it, but it's just got a nice rustic feel that I think is going to be really nice and warm. So yeah, very, very excited about these. And that is basically it for my mid-September knitting update. Like I said, the past couple of weeks have been absolutely crazy, and while I didn't get a whole lot of knitting stuff done, we have gotten a lot of fall cleanup done. We've been getting the master bathroom ready for tile, which is crazy. I've been training for a half marathon, which, cross your fingers, I'll be ready for that. That's in the beginning of October, I think, and I do not have a lot of extra time, but it should be okay. I've gotten quite a few miles in, so I should survive. I'm just hoping that I'll do enough to, be able to continue on my way afterwards. So anyway, I think that that is going to do it for my mid-September knitting update. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and let me know what you're working on in the comment section down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Even if I'm not responding, I do read everything and I love all of your advice. So anyway, I think that's gonna do it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!